While Indian COVID trajectory is appearing promising in last 2 weeks, Prime Minister Narendra Modi wants citizens to be more cautious amid the festive season in the country. While addressing the nation in view of growing complacency among some sections of society, PM urged people to not put their guard down until a vaccine for COVID-19 was developed and distributed.
With single-day infections hovering around 55,000 against the average recovery of approximately 65,000 per day, India seemed to have gone past its peak period. The second most populous country, which recorded over 95,000 cases for several consecutive days in mid-September, India has successfully brought down its active case load to fewer than that of US and several other developed European countries in past 2 weeks. The testing has been vigorous and the positivity rate is one among the lowest in the world. However, Prime Minister Narendra Modi, who addressed the nation at the outset of a long festive season in the country, urged citizens to be responsible and not undo the progress India's sustained efforts have yielded in past few months.
त्योहारों के इस मौसम में बाजारों में भी रौनक धीरे-धीरे लौट रही है, लेकिन हमें ये भूलना नहीं है कि लॉकडाउन भले चला गया हो, वायरस नहीं गया है। बीते 7-8 महीनों में प्रत्येक भारतीय के प्रयास से भारत आज जिस संभली हुई स्थिति में है, हमें उसे बिगड़ने नहीं देना है।
India's national case fatality rate has come down to 1.51%, with state and federal governments aiming to further bring it down to 1%. Observers and experts say that these numbers can grow better if the coronavirus norms are properly followed and if people do not grow complacent on seeing a positive trend. Indian pharmaceutical companies that account for production of largest number of vaccines around the world are front and center at the race to supply effective vaccines to the world. Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation says that world cannot be immunized without India. Government says that it has laid out a roadmap for the distribution of the vaccine whenever it is ready. Each single Indian will be vaccinated, PM said.
मानवता को बचाने के लिए युद्ध स्तर पर पूरी दुनिया में काम हो रहा है। अनेक देश इसके लिए काम कर रहे हैं। हमारे देश के वैज्ञानिक भी वैक्सीन के लिए जी जान से जुटे हैं। भारत में अभी कोरोना की कई वैक्सीन पर काम चल रहा है। इनमें कुछ एडवांस स्टेज पर हैं, आशास्पद स्थिति दिखती है। साथियों, कोरोना की वैक्सीन जब भी आएगी, वो जल्द से जल्द प्रत्येक भारतीय तक कैसे पहुंचे, इसके लिए भी सरकार की तैयारी जारी है।
Meanwhile, the country has started showing green shoots after months of economic downturn owing to the pandemic. International Monetary Fund says the country's economy will rebound with a growth rate of around 8.8% in next fiscal year. While everyday shopping markets are yet to restore the pre-COVID energy and opulence, various other sectors are already on a swift recovery path. A steady rise in the stock market reflects the ground situation. New Delhi, meanwhile, has announced one more economic stimulus to boost the demand by $10 billion in coming months. The government says it is ready to take all measures to protect everybody who has been affected by the pandemic.